Hi, my name is Ehi Aimiwu. I'm the founder of EdoFolks.com and also the author of 3 books, Living with a Peace of Mind, The Political and Spiritual Purpose of the Holy Land, and The Calabash Never Sings. The report I'm going to give you here today is to explain why the Israelis, or Israel as a nation, should appear before the International Criminal Court. Even though they've opposed the fact that they will go and they will do anything to protect their soldiers, I believe in the spirit of innocence. If they believe what they've done is right, if they believe they're innocent and they're pure in heart, they should go before the court and show their innocence. But I believe it will be very difficult for Israel to prove they're innocent in the Gaza war, because that was outrageous. The attack on Gaza was just too much. The consequences was beyond, it was not acceptable at all. They used chemical weapons, from what we've understood, and they bombed civilians without caring for their safety. We can't have that. I also believe that Israel should return to its 1967 borders for the sake of peace, and also that the Palestinian nation should be created. My stance on these two issues, between these two, creation of these two nations, Israel and Palestinian, is that none of them should have Jerusalem. 2 nations, no Jerusalem. I feel the United Nations can make that the city of humanity, because as long as one nation has Israel, there will be, Jerusalem, there will be no peace. I have written the former President of the United States, President Bush, about my opinion and my views. I also wrote the former Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Kofi Annan, and they both responded to my request. I also believe that the children of these 2 nations deserve to be free. We can't allow politics or our bias for history, our love for the Jews against the Muslims, Arabs, or our love for the Arabs against the Jews should be a reason why this war must continue for another 50 to 100 years, and the Jewish children live in fear of rockets, and the Palestinian children or the Arab children continue this hatred of Israel. I think it's wrong for America to take any side in this war that's gone on for too long. America should be in the middle, making sure that they're fair and balanced to both sides. I hope we'll take this seriously, and I hope Israel appears before the International Crime Court, and let them do what they have to. Let them go there and express themselves, and let's see what happens. When you go to EdoFolks.com, click on the link to your left of this YouTube. We all have a lot of articles there, books and CDs. And one of the books I would like you guys to get, I have a picture right here. I am sorry, I sold out today while I was making this video, and I thought I had copies left. But it's this blue book with an armor tank on it, and it shows the American, Iraqi, and Israeli flag. It's titled The Political and Spiritual Purpose of the Holy Land. It's going to address certain issues like God's authentic agreement with Abraham, the true owners of the Holy Land, and the true solution to the Middle East conflict from a historical and biblical perspective. I've even emailed and sent postcards and books to Middle Eastern scholars, Jewish scholars, Palestinian scholars in our prestigious universities here in the United States, and not one person has been able to refute the argument in my book. So please, you deserve to know what's going on. It's a book that is fair and balanced. The biblical scriptures are well quoted for you to verify. And if we follow what is written in this book, in our foreign policies, there'll be peace, no hatred of America, and I believe that the Israeli and Palestinian conflict will come to a peaceful end, and the children of these 2 nations shall live in peace forever. I thank you.